What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Hannah. Be sure to click that subscribe button down below. I am really excited for today's video because today I will be sharing some of my current favorites with you guys. I definitely want to make this a theme on my channel of talking to you guys about my current favorites because I'm always on the lookout for new products, new things I want to try. So I feel like my favorites can kind of change from time to time, and I just think or hope that this is a video you guys are going to like. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I got my hair done a few days ago and I am obsessed with it. If you are in the Athens area and if you're looking for an affordable, awesome hairstylist, I highly recommend Brooke at Page Boy Salon in downtown Athens. I will link her Instagram down below. But yeah, she just gave me a nice little bob, freshened up my blonde for me. She does a really great job for a really great price, so highly recommend checking her out. A quick little life update. I literally about cut off my damn finger because I was slicing an avocado because I eat avocado toast on a daily basis. That's not even an exaggeration. I freaking love avocados. But I was slicing an avocado and I was trying to get the pit out, and usually I'll hold the avocado in my hand and then take the knife and sort of hit the pit and then twist it a little bit and it'll pop out in one piece because getting the avocado out can kind of be a pain and really messy. So usually I don't have a problem, but for some reason the pit kind of like moved out of the way when I like tried to hit it with the knife, and then the knife ended up going through the avocado and into my hand, and I immediately started freaking out. I ran into my roommate Kennedy's room and I was like, Kennedy, oh my god, like I just about sliced my finger off. And she was like, you're fine, because at first glance, like, it didn't look that bad at all. But then I, like, as I was talking to her, I started looking at it more closely and I was like, holy crap,
like, you can see my bone.
And I just knew that it was over at that point. I was like, I think I'm gonna pass out. I ended up passing out. I was out for maybe like 30 seconds, so it wasn't long at all. And then luckily I had Kennedy here. If I was home alone, I don't know what I would have done, but my roommate Shayla ended up coming home shortly after the incident, and then it came to, was like lying on the floor of my room. Kennedy was there holding me up. Once I came to, I was fine. It wasn't even bleeding that much. It was mostly just the shock that just really did it for me. I ended up finishing my avocado toast because
I was so hungry.
And I know that's bad, but once I came to, I felt fine. I was literally starving and I looked about as white as a sheet, so I was like, I need to eat something. So finished making my avocado toast. Kennedy and Shayla drove me to urgent care. I ate it in the car, went to urgent care, and then I ended up having to get 2 stitches, and I'm having to go back next week to get these stitches out. But I'm really lucky because I cut myself right where my finger bends, so it could have been a lot worse than it is. So I'm very grateful for that. I literally almost hacked off my finger. It's crazy, but I'm really lucky. I'm really grateful that my roommates were there to help me, and I will have a full recovery. So that's just a little spiel about a crazy occurrence that happened in my life. I feel like 2020 is kind of off to a rough start, but I'm trying to keep an open mind because everything happens for a reason. Don't really know what the reason is for me almost slicing off my finger, but I don't know. I guess it's a funny story to tell, and it'll be kind of a funny memory I'll have forever. I don't think I will ever forget that this happened. I'm a lot more cautious when I go to cut my avocados. My roommates are literally keeping eyes on me at all times.
Because I'm literally a liability.
Hello?
What's up, guys?
No, you're fine. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about these sneakers that I got for Christmas. These are the New Balance X90 sneakers. I really like these, mostly for the color. I am a big neutrals gal, so I love the sand kind of nude suede color, and then it has this taupe gray detailing. This is a great everyday shoe. They slip on really easily, so you don't even need to untie the laces to put them on. So it's a great shoe for if you're on the go. I also like the fact that it's not a full platform. It's more elevated at the heel but more flat towards the ball of your foot. They are some of the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn. I love these. But yeah, I love a good flat form, but I just wanted something that kind of looked a little bit more sporty and something that I could wear more just to kind of walk around campus and run errands. So I asked for these for Christmas and I got them and I'm really pleased with them. The only downside is that they are suede, so if you get them dirty, it does kind of show up. It is kind of more noticeable just because it's a lighter color, but that's just a minor downside to them. Overall, it's a great pair of shoes. I got them on sale, so they're pretty affordable. I think they were like $60, which I think is pretty good for a pair of sneakers nowadays, especially nice sneakers. So yeah, highly recommend these. I will link them down below if they're still online. I'm not sure if they're still on sale, but New Balance honestly has a lot of really great similar styles. So I'm really into this more like sporty look right now. So really pleased with those. I've mentioned this before in some of my earlier videos, but I take spin classes at Pure Velo Spin Studio here in downtown Athens, and for the first few months of taking classes there, I would rent shoes for each class I took. Shoe rental is like $2, so it's really not that much, and a pair of spin shoes are expensive, and I didn't know if it was going to be something that I like stuck with, but I've really enjoyed taking the classes and it's been just a really great workout for me. I try and take classes at least 4 times a week, but it's honestly so much fun. Like, it doesn't even feel like a workout. The music's great. A lot of my friends take classes there, work there. I really love the instructors and kind of just like the energy of the classes and the workout in general. It's definitely a really hard, high intensity workout, but it doesn't feel like you're working out at the same time. It honestly just kind of feels like a party, and it's just so much fun, and I just love the vibe of the studio, and I'm super glad that they decided to open up a studio here in Athens. I know they have a few other locations in some other college towns, but for Christmas I wanted a pair of spin shoes, so I got the TIEM, T-I-E-M, I don't really know how you pronounce it, but I got the Slipstream spin shoes for Christmas. A ton of people have these. They are super popular, but what's really awesome about them is that they are SPD compatible. You have to buy the clips separately, but it's actually kind of like a sneaker and spin shoe in one. I'll wear them just to like walk up the hill because the spin studio is only like a 2-minute walk from where I live. I wouldn't recommend like wearing these to like go run a bunch of errands, but they definitely are more comfortable than like a normal spin shoe because of the like support of the sneaker. So yeah, I really love these spin shoes. I wear them for every class. A ton of people have them. They come in a bunch of different colors, but I just really liked the white with the marble detailing. I believe they're $130, so they are a little bit more expensive, but if you're someone that is serious about cycling, then I highly recommend sort of making the investment. They have a lot of really great reviews, and I've heard they last a while, and then when the clips kind of give out, you can just replace the clips. The clips are $20, so not that expensive, but they're super comfortable. The website recommends sizing a half size down, but I originally got a 7.5 for Christmas when I'm usually an 8, and they were just way too tight on my feet. So I decided to exchange the 7.5 and then get my normal size, which is an 8, and an 8 definitely fits me a lot better. I wanted to have a little bit more room in them, but also feel secure at the same time. And they're also Velcro, so you can like really kind of like make sure your feet are in there snug, and yeah, I feel super secure wearing these, which is really important. I feel like the foundation of having a good ride is making sure that you have a good pair of shoes. So I highly recommend these if you are looking into investing into a good pair of spin shoes. I have this workout set from Set Active. I have been wanting one of these sets for so long, and they were doing a Black Friday deal, so I decided to go ahead and go for it. This is their new stone color. It's like a really nice taupe color and I really like it. I got their high neck sports bra and then just the matching leggings. They're this nice, like really, I don't know if you guys can see, but I don't know if you guys can see, but they're this nice, like really ribbed material. What I like about this set in particular is that it's great for working out. The lighter color definitely does show sweat stains, but they have some darker colors if that's, you know, something that you're a little self-conscious about, but I don't really care personally. I like the color. So what I like about these is that they do not budge whatsoever. If you get the right size, they suck you in and definitely hold you in. They don't move, they don't fold. They are just a really great, thick, secure pair of leggings and sports bra. I feel like everything's kind of just being held into place, especially with like cycling and stuff. I'm moving around a lot, so I want something that makes me feel really secure. So I absolutely love Set Active and I am really pleased with this set. So if you are looking for a good, relatively affordable workout set that's really nice quality, I highly recommend checking them out. You can buy the pair of leggings and then choose the same color sports bra but in different styles. So I got the high neck one, but they have like this really cute one shoulder one, this like cami like v-neck sports bra that is also really popular. So yeah, definitely recommend checking out Set Active. And if you actually want to know more about the brand, I know their like founder and CEO guest starred on Kenzie Elizabeth's I Love You So Much podcast and talked about the brand and kind of how she started it and the whole idea behind it, which was actually really interesting to listen to. So if you want to learn more about Set Active as a brand, I definitely recommend listening to that podcast. It was a pretty recent episode. I think it aired like a couple of weeks ago, so you can definitely find that and check that out. So another product that I've been loving is the Drunk Elephant Baby Facial. I got this for Christmas in the little Drunk Elephant kit that I got because I've really been wanting to try more of their products, and I'd read a lot of reviews about this. It's definitely a very strong product, so use with caution. And if you're someone with sensitive skin, I would recommend doing some research and make sure that it's the right product for you, because it definitely is a very exfoliating facial. It says it's the TLC Sakari, I don't know if I'm saying that right, baby facial, and then it says resurface reveal. It has 25% AHA and 2% BHA with chickpea flour, so it is a very strong resurfacing facial. What I've noticed, especially just from using it for like about a month now, I use it once a week. You leave it on for 20 minutes, you will feel like a tingling sensation, but the directions say that that's normal, so you definitely feel like it's working, which is really awesome. I did accidentally leave it on for too long and it did cause me to break out in a slight rash, so just be cautious when you're using it and actually make sure that you're following the directions. But what I love about it is that I wasn't experiencing like really big like cystic breakouts. It was mostly just like little like bumps and tiny imperfections in the texture of my skin. So I wanted to find something that would do just a really like great kind of like deep clean and help like exfoliate my skin and like really minimize my pores. And a lot of reviews said that that's exactly what the baby facial does, so I am really impressed with how it's been working. I feel like my skin has actually been super clear recently, and I have been really pleased with all of the Drunk Elephant products that I've been using, but especially the baby facial. If you're kind of just trying to dip your toe into Drunk Elephant as a brand, I would recommend trying this first, just because it's kind of like my secret holy grail. It really does a great job of just getting rid of all the dead skin, exfoliating your skin, minimizing your pores, so it really helped get rid of all of the like fine little like bumps that I had along my cheek and chin line. So love this. And then another beauty product that I have is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. Yeah, so I've been using this since Christmas. I got it for Christmas. I have been wanting this for so long because Maggie McDonald and a bunch of other YouTubers talked about this a lot. I got the Lip Sleeping Mask in the mint flavor. Honestly, you're meant to use this at night, but I use it like all throughout the day. I'm wearing it right now. It's kind of great to have just as a clear gloss, but I exfoliate my lips before I go to bed, and then I'll put this on and I wake up and I've got super nice, well moisturized lips, because especially during the winter when it gets really cold, my lips get super dry, flaky, they crack. So I just wanted something that was like super nourishing, and it's like a lot of product. I just take my finger and use a little bit of it and spread it on my lips. So I feel like it will last a long time. It's $20, I want to say. So, I mean, pretty affordable, I think, for the amount of product that you get, because it will definitely last you a pretty long time. But absolutely love this. It's kind of another little holy grail. So a few other things that I want to talk about are the air fryer that I got for Christmas. I will link it down below. I got it from Amazon. I'd been wanting an air fryer for a while, just because I've talked about like my diet and eating habits in like a couple videos back, but I am really into cooking and trying out different foods, and I've heard a lot of really awesome things about an air fryer and the fact that it's just super versatile and really convenient. So I got one for Christmas from my grandmother. I think the one she got me was like $65 on Amazon, so it's pretty well priced for how often I use it. I literally use it multiple times a day. You can cook burgers in it, tofu. You can apparently bake a cake, which blows my mind. But yeah, it's really awesome. I love it. I use it all the time. If you are someone that likes to cook and you know, is also someone that's like constantly on the go, because for me, like I'll come back and want to eat, but then I have to go to class like 30 minutes later. So what's really awesome is that you turn the air fryer on. It doesn't need to preheat or anything. Throw what you want to cook in there and like let it cook for maybe 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes, and then you can walk around, do what you need to do, get ready to leave, and then 20 minutes later your food is ready to go and it's all cooked. It's really awesome, because like if I'm in a hurry or something, I'll come home, put what I want to cook in the air fryer, and then kind of get ready for my next class or get whatever I need to get done while that's cooking, and you don't have to keep an eye out for it or worry about it. It's kind of just all taken care of in one click, so it's really awesome. Love that. And then I just want to talk about some music and some podcasts that I've been loving. So recently, a podcast that I've really gotten into is The Morning Toast, and I know it's been around for a while and it's super popular. I used to listen to it like a lot, like a while ago, but then I've recently gotten really into it again. It's just a really like light listen. It's these two sisters that talk about just what's happening in pop culture, so it's kind of a really great, easy way to get your dose of celebrity news. The episodes are like a little over an hour long. They're also hilarious. Their names are Jackie and Claudia. They're these two sisters. They're hilarious. They're like comedians and so funny. Just everything they have to say makes me laugh. So I feel like they could even talk about the most mundane thing and I would think it's hilarious. And then another podcast that I've really been loving is Bitch Work by Jordan Rebecca. What I really love is that she mostly has guests on her podcast like every week that talk about their experience in their industry. For example, I had a guest that talked about working in the music industry. She had Katie Bellotti, which is another YouTuber and podcaster whom I love, and she talked about what it was like working at L'Oreal. Another guest talked about how they got a job at the Hallmark Channel, NBC Universal, UNICEF. So she has a lot of like really great, you know, people that work in these really interesting industries, and they talk about how they got these jobs and they give really great advice. So I really love podcasts that kind of have like some meat to them and like really give like important, like beneficial, kind of like fruitful advice, and I definitely get that from listening to these episodes. So she's really entertaining. She lives in New York City, and she's like in her early 20s. I want to say she's maybe like a year or two older than me. So she gives a lot of really great advice and has a very like fresh, new kind of perspective. So I really have been loving listening to her. And her episodes are like so interesting. Like I love hearing from people, like even if I don't see myself going into the music industry or anything like that, but it's just so interesting and fascinating to listen to. And then I want to talk about some music that I've been loving. So I have been a really big fan of Chelsea Cutler for a while now, but she recently came out with a new album at the beginning of January called How to Be Human, and I love her sound. Her voice just has such a unique quality to it, and I'm really excited because I'm actually going to see her in concert in like 2 weeks. So I'm super pumped for that. But yeah, her album How to Be Human is amazing. I've been a fan of hers for a while, but this is her first full album that she's released, and it's just really awesome. She's 22 years old, and I feel like her take on life and just the emotion that goes into her music is just so relatable and so authentic, and just her sound is incredible, and a lot of it is like more like EDM, like kind of happy dance music. It's very poppy, but that's kind of like the music that I like to listen to. I love music that has a good beat, and that's kind of what she's all about. So I really love her album. Definitely check it out, and I can't wait to see her in concert. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, so one of the last things that I want to talk about are the necklaces that I'm wearing and my gold hoop earrings. So I got these gold hoop earrings from Madewell. I got them on sale for Black Friday, but I'm really into the Jennifer Fisher hoops, but they are very expensive. So I've been on the market for a like good dupe, but I wanted something that was pretty good quality because gold can kind of tarnish easily if it's not nice quality, and I've definitely had that problem in the past. But I've been wearing these a lot recently. They look like really big and heavy, but they don't weigh your ears down at all, and they kind of just elevate your look, and I love the look of them, and the gold is like this really nice bright gold color. So love these. Madewell has a ton of different variations of this. They have like a medium size, these are the large size, and then they have like a smaller pair too, and I want to get all of them. I love them. And then the necklaces that I'm wearing are from Jewels by Jessica. I've talked about her before. Jessica Hollins is one of my really good friends. She has her own jewelry line, makes all of her own jewelry herself. It is really great. It is a great quality for the price point, and she just dropped some new necklaces on her website, so I will link her website and her Instagram down below, but definitely check it out. This is kind of a cute little double layer necklace that has this little lock and then this heart. Everything she makes I love. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be coming out with another video again next week, so make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn your post notifications on, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys again soon.